She was wrong. Grammy keeps sitting on my bed at night, touching my hair.
Oh my
She
god.
just stares at me, and her eyes must hurt.
Granny, what are you doing? Go, move on. Why are you haunting your grandson? What the hell's the matter with you? What kind of grandma are you? Welcome back, as today we begin a new series, The Haunting of Hill House. What I do know about the series, it's an anthology style, I think. Relatives and people in the comment section, when I put this on the poll, said this is horror. This is, you know, the jump scares from here are kind of the best of this time period. So I don't do horror at all. So this should be interesting. I'm good with a good action movie, some comedy, little romance, it's all fine. Special effects, I'm all for it. But horror, never been a fan. I did enjoy I watched on the channel The Thing, Exorcist, a couple of horror films, and Evil Dead, and I really did enjoy them. So if it's not just horror and there's some element to it that I can also appreciate, you know, I can see myself watching this. But just giving y'all a heads up, this could be the only Haunting of Hill House video I put up, because I just can't do it. I know y'all probably like, Mike, why not? It's just a TV show. It's just all that. This is not why I watch shows, to get scared. I'm not a roller coaster type of person. I don't do that stuff. I don't see the point in scaring yourself to get a thrill. I got enough exciting stuff going on in my life where I don't have to do that. All right, now I'm just stalling. So let's get into this. Before we begin, I do want to remind you that you can vote on what I watch, see full-length reactions, and get early YouTube edits on my Patreon through the link in the description. If not, just make sure you subscribe or leave a thumbs up on this video if you do enjoy it. Really helps my channel reach a wider audience, and I greatly appreciate it. But now, it's time for the show. Let's go. Y'all lucky this won the poll, man, because I don't watch stuff like this. It overwhelmingly won, too.
Whatever walked there, walked alone.
It's okay, Sam.
Big ass fucking castle. This isn't a house.
Are you awake, Luke?
Cause Nellie's awake.
Must be early 90s. See that Ninja Turtles pillow?
Lately.
She's long gone. Kids' dreams are special. They're like
An ocean.
big dreams and spill out sometimes.
It's a good way to put it to a kid. He's pretty calm for being woken up at, what is it, like probably 2 or 3 in the morning?
Your mother and I, we have to finish fixing this house, and then someone has to buy it, and then we can go, just like the last house. I love you, sweetie.
Just like the last house. So they do this often with all these kids?
Pandas don't eat macaroni.
No good.
What, something opened the door? Did he close it? I didn't realize. I feel so fucking stupid having these headphones on. Something screams or yells. It's gonna be fucking loud. Oh my, what the fuck? Yo, I'm already, oh, I'm on edge. This is some bullshit. What the fuck is that? Oh, okay. All right. That's what's up. Feels like one of those Conjuring type movies where they're really going for they're working for the scare. Great. The house is a maze. But we know there's something in the house because the shit just went to the little girl's face. Now we don't know if she's possessed or whatever the hell's going on.
He went over a guardrail and went down a ravine, hanging there the whole time. He could reach the horn, but he couldn't press it for long, and that's how he died.
Damn. Gotta be talking to a counselor or a psychiatrist or some shit with a story that sad.
I looked up at the ceiling, and there he was. His mouth fell open, but it wasn't a scream. It was a car horn, so loud that I fell off the bed.
This was all in bed? Damn, I thought she was describing a dream.
That's a very interesting story, Mrs. Walker. I'd like to look around your house. I'd like to set up some equipment. I'd also like to sleep in that room tonight.
So we're gonna see it? No, what the fuck? Her story was scary enough. You're gonna show us that shit? Come on.
Story in my book.
Oh, of course.
It's possible. And I thank you for sharing it with me.
I'm really debating about taking these headphones off. I might just watch this with the speakers on.
Silence lay steadily against the wood at Hill House, and whatever walked there walked alone. I can't imagine what it was like living there.
Is he the son?
It wasn't famous when we moved in.
What do you mean?
I mean, if you actually saw your husband hanging upside down over your bed, you've seen more than I ever have. I've never seen a ghost.
Okay.
You know who I wish would write a book? Your dad.
I'd rather sleep here in case she comes back.
Poor little girl's actually being fucking haunted and shit. No one believes her.
I'll stay with her a bit. Hey, will you grab her blanket?
That ghost is sitting in the cupboard waiting like, yeah, mom, go back to your room so I can mess with this little girl. So she the girl on the bed, Nell? What do you want?
The reason Mommy and Daddy are here is because it's important to say goodbye to Grandma. Viewing is just a way to do that, to see her one last time.
Just make sure grandma doesn't come out that fucking casket.
But she was wrong. Grammy keeps sitting on my bed at night, touching my hair.
Oh my
She just
god.
stares at me, and her eyes must hurt.
Granny, what are you doing? Go, move on. Why are you haunting your grandson? What the hell's the matter with you? What kind of grandma are you?
It's Nell. I need you to call me. I'm worried about Luke. Call me.
At least with us getting like semi flashbacks, we know these kids didn't like get killed and shit. They probably just got scared.
I got it. This is a master key. It's supposed to open any door in the house.
What do you think is in there?
Something not good because that red door is in the fucking intro of the show. You know it's some shit then.
This one doesn't work either. I want to see what's in there too. Let's go see if Daddy has any more keys.
Daddy, we need more keys. It's an emergency.
And we're gonna see something move under the door, right?
I know you don't need me to tell you this, but
You working?
that's right, Sharon.
Fine, I'll just handle it, shall I?
That's why everybody dumps their shit on me, isn't it?
I hope he would help out his brother and sister and be there for them whenever they had like some type of crazy. I don't know. It's just from the stuff we're seeing so far. They all have to have seen something. Fuck that.
Nothing supernatural about it. Natural phenomena that we don't quite understand yet.
So does it capture that?
Damn, she ran in the room crying. Damn.
I'll be around tomorrow if you still need to chat. I hope you're well, Nellie.
We haven't heard or seen the mother yet or got confirmation that she's still alive. She's pulling up.
Where'd you come from? What's your story?
All this shit about ghosts and these stories and shit. What does this have to do with it?
Was it something I said? We just did what we came here to do, yeah? Okay then.
She's looking for love?
Hi.
Neighbors? Oh, that's her daughter?
We still haven't talked since LA. Theo. No, just waiting for an apology. What's wrong with her? I don't know. And you never really will.
Why aren't we getting more of her in the current time? So all this little girl stuff. She's the one seeing all this shit. Is he the dad? So something happened to the mom. I knew it.
Honey, are you okay? What time is it?
Do you remember the bent neck lady?
Bend neck lady?
She's back.
Oh, and you just had a nightmare with her?
Where are you?
In bed.
Go to Stephen Lee's. I'm going to drive to Orlando. I'll see you there tomorrow.
I love you, Daddy.
No, start the car and drive. Why would you be sorry? You and your dad know it as a bend neck lady. Why are you getting out your car? Oh, man. Oh, my God. What the fuck? Good thing I looked away.
Get up. We gotta get out of here right now.
Okay, good shit. First episode, we see them getting out of the house. Let's go. This is an anthology, right? So each one's gonna be like a story, right? Oh, shit. She knows you're in there. You're not gonna say anything? Like, bitch, fuck off.
We're gonna run. I'm gonna carry you. You keep your eyes closed no matter what you hear.
Oh my gosh, so that's why he never sees it. That's bullshit. He opens his eyes and he's gonna see the shit, isn't he? But the title's called Michael Sees a Ghost. He's not Michael. Is it Michael Sees a Ghost or is it Steven? Am I just putting my name in? Oh, it's Steven! I said Michael. Whoops! Oh man. They don't open their eyes?
I saw Abigail in the window. Where's Mom?
That's not Mom!
Oh, okay. That was like Ring, like the Grudge type looking, the long hair and the dirty pajamas, just chasing you through the hallway. Oh yeah, the car, right? Man, get the fuck out of here. You were his favorite author. Come get scared. Nell's dancing with somebody. It's always around 3 o'clock, man. Some crazy shit happens. Why did that girl get choked? She wasn't one of the kids. Oh no. This bitch has a leak. I don't know what the colors on his computer means. It's bright red right where he's at though. Maybe that's what she heard.
A four-way stop without a sign is bound to have a few near misses. Didn't notice the water damage because of all the paneling. You might want to get that looked at. Water damage is...
Damn, she looks pissed like, I know a motherfucking ghost was there.
Why would I want to see Carl like that?
Because it's better than never seeing him again.
It's like his mom, bend neck lady. I don't know.
When you said you wanted to do a book about the house, I understood that, but this is...
I sent you guys the manuscript in case you had any objections.
Of course we object. I object!
Especially if they were all really had traumatic experiences and shit.
He said it was haunted. Those are his
He was
words.
a wreck. He just lost his wife.
And he hasn't said shit since. Does he talk to you, Cheryl? Did he tell you what happened that night?
He hasn't said anything to any of them since that night. What did you see, Pops?
Mom was mentally ill. Damned if the apple didn't fall too far from...
Wow.
I'm sorry, that wasn't... Nobody's buying the novels, Cheryl.
I'm with the pregnant sister on this one. He needs to see something himself to scare his ass and put him in line. That's what it is. Vaguely seeing a ghost run through a hallway just wasn't enough for him.
No one else can corroborate your story, Hugh. I was never placed under arrest. It was a suicide. They can rip me to pieces, but they don't get to take bites out of the kids.
Damn, look at how his dad is approaching the situation, and this man went and wrote a whole book about it.
I want the gates and the doors kept locked every day. No staff, except for the Dudleys. The Dudleys stay on.
We're the Dudleys.
Something up with Nell. I may show up at the house today. I can come by and we can talk about this some more.
You know what you'd have to say. You tell me. Is there any point?
Oh, is that the one he was married to in the earlier flashback? Damn, shit is just falling apart for this guy, huh? Pissing off everyone. His clients, his sister, his ex-wife.
So the people that lived here before us,
The hills?
they were all alone?
No one would live nearer than town. No one will come any nearer than that.
I mean, I don't really believe in ghosts and shit like that, but if someone was like, it's haunted, stay away, I'm still gonna stay away because it could be some other shit that ain't ghosts.
The world is dark, young man, and the only light is the light of the Lord Jesus Christ. We need his light. Do you know the Gospels, young man?
So Jesus is gonna save him?
Hugh and I decided
It looks like a face back there. Y'all saw that?
he knows the Gospels. He's also familiar with the Talmud, the Jing, the Torah, the Quran, Greek mythology.
Great mythology, she ended it with. Jeez.
I don't suppose either of you have seen Luke.
Assume you tried the treehouse?
Very funny, mister.
I'm gonna rewind that too when this is over and see, and then I'm gonna put in a recap if there was a face there, because I know I saw something.
Who's this?
Some girl I saw by the woods. What's next?
Oh,
Supposed to be him. With the glasses.
I used to have imaginary friends too.
She's not imaginary. Okay. No girls.
So he must have saw something too. I mean, what
Where do you get
fuck?
the ideas for these drawings?
Is that why he's in rehab? He saw something too.
Hey, Luke.
This isn't what it looks like.
Are you cold? How'd you know where to find me?
Damn, and it's just showing the relationship from when they were kids in the treehouse, and now this is where they're at. It's just fucking sad as fuck, man.
I'm sorry.
I know.
I know it really isn't what you think.
Then what is it, man? Tell him. If it's not what he thinks, because we're all thinking you're gonna go spend it on drugs. If it's not that, then tell us what it is.
Thanks.
Nell?
You just stood there and watched him loot me? What do you want? Shit. Can't hear you.
You hear me? I said it's about Nell.
I know.
It's not Nell?
She wasn't in L.A. She was at the house. She's dead.
And who the fuck is that?
She's dead.
Punch her! What the fuck? You believe now, it's all ghost. He already has the equipment too. Oh man, that was so good. That was good. That was a good first episode. So maybe it's not an anthology. Maybe it's all related. It's the whole series. Okay, guys, I never do this, especially with reactions. I never do this. I had to rewind. Look at that. That's a face. That's a face, clear as day. I know I saw it too. I had to rewind and go back and see that before I did the recap to make sure. And yep, there's a face right there. That's the stuff that's the real stuff of nightmares. All right, so now that we got that out the way, and that, ladies and gentlemen, was The Haunting of Hill House, episode 1. A show with time jumps throughout from the past. Maybe we might even get some time from before they went into the house. Maybe that might play into it. Maybe it's not all the house. It is easy to track though, even though it's jumping through different ages and people aren't with the people they're with and they have children. It's easy to follow. And the fact that we're getting stories of paranormal activity from people outside of them, family that came to Lay's funeral home, the woman that spoke with Steven about her seeing her husband hang from the roof or from the ceiling. That's why I said it's something that has to do with them, not just the house. Apparently in this show, it exists in this universe. There's ghosts and stuff happening all over the place. And you can say that that's now with tabloids, and there are tons of people out there who swear they had these experiences and people just don't believe them, like me. I really said Michael sees a ghost. I can't believe I saw that when I read the title. I was thinking of myself and I kept thinking, who's Michael? When's Michael gonna see a ghost? That's weird. Nah, man, it was never Mike. Steven. We knew Steven was eventually gonna see a ghost. Could like God or Jesus be the key? The way that woman was speaking, Mrs. Dudley, about that being the light to combat the darkness. I don't know. What was up with that face, man? And why did it only pop up when the mom walked in? It stayed behind her, and I noticed it was there because when she left, it was gone. I want to look it up so bad. Haunting of Hill House Season 1, Episode 1, the face behind it, but I don't want to spoil anything for myself. Yeah, I mean, this show, I jumped a couple times at some silly stuff, but I'm just always on the edge when I'm watching something I know is horror related, because I don't watch horror stuff. I don't watch stuff that's meant to scare you. Last year, I did a horror week, like when I first had the channel up and going in October, and those were more famous, not really jump scare, but more acclaimed horror movies like Exorcist, The Thing, the things I mentioned, Pumpkinhead, Train to Busan, you know, not really scary, just stuff that's more on the entertaining side. This Halloween, I plan on going the scary stuff. I'm gonna have a poll like, what's the scariest movie you can think of that gives you nightmares? That's the stuff I'm gonna do. I know I'm gonna highly regret it, but you know what? But it's Halloween. It's all about having fun. Why I'm watching this show now, I have no idea. I put it on the poll, and you guys just wanted me to see it, so I know there's got to be a reason. Hopefully it's not just to see me to get scared. It's actually very entertaining, like the other movies I mentioned. If anything stood out to you in this episode, or there was anything I might have missed, please tell me about it in the comments below. I hope you enjoyed watching my reaction. All I ask is that you leave a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't yet. You can also vote on what I watch, see full-length reactions, and get early YouTube edits on my Patreon through the link in the description. You guys are the best. We're family, and you know it. That's it for me. Until next time, spread peace and love. I'm out.